All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Lakers Daily. So yesterday we were talking about, by the way, real quick, the Lakers Summer League team looks freaking phenomenal. We're definitely going to be talking about that later today. But real quick, when the Lakers went quiet at the trade deadline this past season, the assumption was that they were going to make some type of move in the offseason. They have not. And as DeMar DeRozan looks like he's about to be a Sacramento King, the things are going to be moving here. I am huge on Jeremy Grant. I think Jeremy Grant's the answer, but I just saw an interesting Darius Garland trade because Darius won't be in Cleveland for much longer. But I was pissed off in yesterday's video when I heard this. This is from Woj on ESPN about the Lakers. They're seeing the landscape of this league and that the three-star model with this salary cap doesn't work, or it is much more difficult for it to work. I've never been a firm believer of the three-star team. I don't think that's what you need in any way, shape, or form to win an NBA championship. But it appears like LA doesn't plan on making any moves. And I am not a huge fan of moving forward this upcoming season making no moves. So before we get any further into today's video, if you guys enjoy it, be sure to hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily Lakers content. Thank you guys for all the support. Try and get this video to 250 likes. It would mean the absolute world to me. So real quick on Jeremy Grant, this is the trade that needs to happen. And I'm really surprised Portland is being difficult on this trade because Jeremy Grant 1 year ago signed a 5-year, $160 million contract. All right. And then Damian Lillard requested a trade. So Grant and the Blazers are like completely rebuilding, obviously, now with no Damian Lillard. Jeremy Grant's contract is massive. And what's pissing me off is they won't take one first-round pick. They won't take any of these picks. And it's just baffling to me because it's like, look, you're getting a trade offer to get Jeremy Grant off the books and first round picks. You need to hop on that immediately. But anyways, the point of this video is a 3-team Darius Garland trade between the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Brooklyn Nets, and the Los Angeles Lakers. So Darius Garland is very similar to Jeremy Grant in my opinion. It's just two completely different teams. 5-year 100, he's in the second year of a 5-year $197.2 million max contract. So now the Cavs are projected to have 3 max deals along with Jared Allen's $20 million contract on the books for the 2025-2026 season. Now they don't want to trade Darius Garland, but future financial constrictions should at least have them entertain offers. Now I'll keep it a buck here. From the Lakers standpoint, I don't like this trade, but here's the trade. The Cavs receive Cam Johnson, Austin Reeves, and Rui Hachimura. The Lakers receive Darius Garland and Caris LeVert, and the Nets receive D'Angelo Russell, Jalen Hood-Schifino, Christian Wood, and a 2029 first-round pick from the Lakers. Interesting to note here, the Cavs do not get a pick, but they do get Cam Johnson. So I know that was a confusing trade. Here's how it breaks down for the Los Angeles Lakers. So you'll be getting Darius Garland and Caris LeVert from the Cavs, but you lose Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, D'Angelo Russell, Christian Wood, Jalen Hood-Schifino, and a 2029 first-round pick. I would not do this deal. I would need one more player in this. I would ideally like to keep a dude like Rui Hachimura or even Jalen Hood-Schifino because he dropped like 23, 5, and 5 shooting great from downtown in the G League. A lot of Lakers fans are not big on JHS. I'm big on him. It's just more of a long-term player, long-term developmental piece. So back to Darius Garland and why he'd help out the Lakers. Folks, at the end of the day, LeBron's not getting any younger. And I'm a little annoyed at Rob Pelinka and the Lakers front office for just trying to maintain this future here because I don't know what the future is with LeBron James, and you won't know what the future is without LeBron James until he retires or leaves the Lakers. I don't think he'll ever leave the Lakers, but you won't know what the future looks like until he leaves. And at the end of the day, it's the Lakers. But Darius Garland, 24 years old, he's been in the NBA for 5 seasons now. He's averaged 20.6 points, 7.7 assists, and 1.3 steals on shooting 39% from downtown 3 times over the past 3 years. So All-Star in 2022. LeBron James actually selected him over Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler, Jamal Murray, and a couple others. But Caris LeVert as well, 29 years old, 14 points, 4.1 rebounds, 5.1 assists, and over a steal per game last season. So he's given you some more offensive pop. So I think he'd be able to come in and replace Austin Reeves. My concern here is the defense. But here's what your roster would look like just on paper. And also, you'd shed $2.2 million off the books, which is important because they're currently projected to be $1.2 million over the second apron luxury tax line. And yes, the second apron, all of this stuff is unbelievably confusing, and it looks like a lot of teams are confused by it as well. But the starting lineup for the Lakers would be Darius Garland, Caris LeVert, LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt, and Anthony Davis. And obviously, Caris LeVert come off the bench. He can start, but I think you would definitely start him. So on paper, once again, I'll reiterate it because it's a really good offensive lineup. And I think this, I think like one of the moves, what people are concerned about with like the DeMar DeRozan move is spacing, obviously, but people don't think that's enough to get the Lakers to the championship line. So that's why on this channel we keep saying, well, what's it going to take for the Bulls to throw in Nikola Vucevic in that? Because I think Nikola Vucevic and Anthony Davis would be almost difficult or almost impossible to stop. But your starting lineup, Darius Garland, Caris LeVert, LeBron James, Jared Vanderbilt, and Anthony Davis, that's one of the best starting fives in the NBA. And keep in mind, when you get into the playoffs, the bench matters, but you really only need like a 7-man rotation. You really only need like a 6-man rotation. But obviously, if you're trying to make the finals, these guys are going to be a little bit gassed. But your bench would be some combination of Dalton Connect, Gabe Vincent, Max Christie, Jackson Hayes, and Cam Reddish. Now, obviously, off first glance, that's not the best bench unit. So I would, once again, hope or try to get some other third needle-ish moving player from the Brooklyn Nets or the Cleveland Cavaliers in that trade. Maybe like a DFS, I think would help out. But folks, once again, think championships, because I'm not here to lose in the play-in. I'm not here to win in the play-in and get into the playoffs and losing 5 to the OKC Thunder, losing 6 to the Nuggets again. I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to win a freaking championship because LeBron James is on the roster. And that's the expectation. All right. So I don't think this trade would ever happen this offseason, to just keep it a buck. So let's real quick in the last minute of this video revisit Jerami Grant. The Lakers are interested in it, but they've had discussions with the Blazers, but it just doesn't seem like those talks have had much traction because Portland would want the 2 future first-round picks that the Lakers can trade. And the Lakers don't want to meet that price because, once again, Jerami Grant's entering the second year of a 5-year, $160 million contract. So it's like, look, dude, if I can give you a first-round pick, Rui Hachimura, and Gabe Vincent, and Christian Wood, like, take the freaking deal. But that's just my opinion. Guys, at the end of the day, my gut tells me the Lakers will have the same roster this upcoming season. But my head is telling me that doesn't make any sense, because it didn't work. So let me know what you guys are thinking about Jerami Grant. Let me know your thoughts on Darius Garland and just the Lakers offseason in general. Let me know any targets that you want the Lakers to move. And that's it for today. Hit that like button, hit that sub button, and keep an eye on a Lakers Summer League recap video later today. Peace.